We'll sleep until it's time. Alright. Woke up fully rested. Love it. 2 cattails left. Let's eat half of our food. Half of our food. Yeah, I really tried to hold on to that well-fed bonus longer than I should have. I mean, I drank all those mushrooms teas like they were going out of style or going bad or something. They weren't going bad. That's right. Still can't sprint. You gotta find those painkillers. I have done no research as to whether or not rose hips will work. I have not looked into it at all. Well, it here's to hoping. So we've got our moose hide back at the Quonset. That'll give us another 5 kilograms of weight. But really, what we're doing here is we're just leaving to go to another zone that isn't wiped out. So that we can hopefully find some painkillers. Because I don't believe, like, there's one little hut down over there that might have them in them. Gotta look around at Mystery Lake. Speaking of Mystery Lake, not too shabby there is doing a run where he is not going into Mystery Lake. He's taking it off the map. And you know, he calls it as Mysterious Ways Challenge. Mostly, I would call it the Forced into Bleak Inlet Challenge. Because in order to circumnavigate your globe here, your little world of the long dark, in order to get around the whole darn thing, if you take out Mystery Lake, it forces you into Bleak Inlet. And really, I mean, look at that sunrise. Much nicer than my sunrise. My sunrise was gray this morning, and then the day is going to stay gray, and it's going to be just gray. Gray all day. I'd like to sleep past, 6 a.m., but it's not a thing.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Programmed to get up early now. Because that's when work starts. Early.
I could eat a horse.
I hear ya.
Sandlot, 'cause I love horses.
I know you're gonna be hungry. Don't look down. Or look down. Because you need to watch where your feet are going. Thank God we can't see our feet. We have... No, that hasn't been patched yet. Okay. Ooh, we've got a bit of a headwind. All right. Heck of a walk. I think when we get into this next wind shelter here, I'll start a fire. All right. We'll go with... Yeah, we don't have a... All right. Okay, go ahead. We don't have a mag lens. I thought we had a mag lens, but wrong survivor.
Come on, little fire.
As a matter of fact, if you could intermix your survivors, I would pack up my currents. I would pack up Alexa and send her this way, so that she could give this character some painkillers, because my long run there has got. There it is. Just about panicked. I mean, we're going to the land of bedrolls, so. All right. Well, if we're gonna sit here and warm up, I'd make something, but we'll do that after a nap. Let's have a quick nap. Even if the fire went out halfway through their nap, it wouldn't start freezing. All right. Let's make ourselves a, yes, a reishi, because we've got tons of antibiotics. Oh, look at all those calories we got.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm going to carry a torch. Matter of fact, that one was so nice, we'll do it twice. Whoa. 2 good torches in a row. Yeah, so Shabby's doing a thing where if he wants to go anywhere, he's forced to make a massive rope climb. I can't even make a rope climb right now. My ribs are too broken. Even though we're done all the rest, before we take these bandages off, it's important that he eat medication, or else it's just not going to work. Rose hips have to work, because antibiotics go, or antibiotics, whatchamacallits, and if they have to work, isn't the rose hips right here? Can I just walk past some? And if I did, if there are rose hips here, yes there are, I'm going to go back to that fire, because if I can fix my ribs right now. There's a shaky torch. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We have got to find painkillers. But that doesn't make any sense, because what if you get your ribs broken on day 790? When all the painkillers have gone bad, unless you find that miracle painkiller in a box that's at 30% or something. Like, I don't really understand how things degrade in this game, because it seems really random. Like, I'd never summited, and I was alive like 182 days. All right, don't do that. 182 days, I think, was the number. More than, or anyway, it was in the buck 80s. And I got attacked by a bear back when you couldn't make your own hats, right? So, I needed a toque. And the only place I knew where there was going to be another toque was the summit. And I'd never Some did.
Need this gear.
So, I summoned it and got myself a new toque. Yeah, I gotta find painkillers. Are you kidding me? What a derpy mechanic. So if you don't have access to painkillers, stay away from a moose. That is essential gear for a moose stomp. Where the heck am I going? Oh man, I hope I find some in the dam. Yeah, so for a brief second, or maybe it was 5 seconds until I looked around. When it came up and said, "You want to drink this for the moose stomp?" I was like, "Oh, it does work. Here I am just talking trash for no reason." Nope, not me. Just talking trash. Because it's yeah, that's one thing I'm actually really disappointed about. Did not know that was a thing. Did not know that I haven't seen anybody else go through this where they're like they need painkillers. Not should get them, but they need them because their ribs are broken. Wow. It's never come up for me, and I've never seen it come up for anyone else. There's Shaky Torch. I need an odd number of birch because I have only one birch. We'll take it all. My luck, I'll set it myself on fire. Myself. Yeah, that too. My luck, I'll set the birch bark on fire. So, well, there we go. We got 3 pieces. We need no longer look. Let's hope that now it doesn't sound like from the birds that there's a corpse here. Maybe. Yeah, sure. Calories are calories. Ooh, a heavy piece of wood. We're not going to take that. Okay. Coming up pretty short on anything cool over here. Well, my fingers are crossed. Now, there was no rope there. There can be... Oh, man, that torch thing is really... It's really tough. Nope. Sorry, Rose Hips. Your pain-killing remedy is no good to me. I'm just in pain. All right, I'll shut up about it now. That's enough complaining. It is what it is. This is a game, not a real life scenario. Don't use what you've learned in the long dark in the real world, as you may suffer illness or even death.
I can't feel my feet.
So, where and where? Oh, the dam will have some. Now, with my theory of thinking the game's listening to me, I should be talking about antibiotics and how badly I need them.
It's so cold. I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
Wow, you finally ran out of your... And I forgot to feed myself. We'll get that well fed back one day.
Where can I find something to eat?
You should have said something like that about, I don't know, a minute and a half ago before. There's cattails over there. Well, we're freezing. We should have stopped at that deer and invited a blizzard. I see a birch sapling over here. I'm probably going to cut it. Throw it in the dam. Give myself some arrow shafts for later. We're going to have to make more arrowheads. That's not a big deal. Forlorn muskegs on the other side of Mystery Lake. Do a nice outdoor forge. Meanwhile, I got like a half ton of moose meat just rotting away in the coastal highway, and I'm starving to death in the ravine. That makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, look, another piece of coal. Should have waited until I was on the way out, but... Aha! That's going to be awful. Ooh, a bandage. Those actually come in handy. Especially the way I play.
I'll be able to carry this load for much longer.
No, you know what? You probably can't even sprint. Just kidding. And we're not going to go put the rope out because, well, she couldn't use it if she did anyway, right? She's got those rib problems. And we're down to minimal weight anyway, minimal carry weight, so that's a tough one. Alright, let's drop that rope. Drop the rope. Alright. How much more damage do I take from cold? Or do I start a fire? Or just yippee yay into this? Yeah, we'll just go to this cave, have a couple of cattails, warm up, have a nap. Yeah, me trying to manage low calories, something I shouldn't have attempted. I should have just eaten all my food. Because, yeah, once I started eating again, I didn't want to lose the time, you put in with a full stomach. Just curious. Yeah, looks like we're getting all the cattails out of the ravine up top anyway. I used to rely on all of this stuff. You're here, we might as well hunt. Got him. We're up there doing a river dance. Alright. Two simple arrow, one of them. Okay. So, the other one just kind of bounce off of them, or? Yeah. Oh, that's awful. Just say, where's my... Aha, good. Broke. There we are. Let's go settle in for a nice long meal. Cook up some stuff, eat some food. Warm up. Life's good. Oh, man.
One little fire.
I would have been so happy if this walk was already over. Lots of the coal. Okay. Get ourselves some deer meat. The most food we've had since we started walking, pretty much. We walked out of the back of the Quonset. Now, yeah, let's get that on the go. We walked out of the back of the Quonset. And need it all, basically. There we are. Yes. Yes. Do it. But yeah, we walked out of the Quonset there, got our fill of moose meat, and then after I started to get hungry, that's when I realized I didn't really have a lot of traveling food. Because I can't run, my playstyle is completely wonky now. And man, is she ever breathing a lot. Water. Alright, so we have roughly 40 minutes. So let's get a couple of gets. Why not? And 2 pieces of... Wow, it's all working out, eh? Look at that. Okay. Everything's lining up. Now, what are you doing, right? Well. So we got 8 minutes. 9 minutes. Pull that off. Drink ourselves a nice hot birch bark tea so we start regaining a little bit of condition while we do this. Some more water. Never going to have enough water, right? 32 minutes. There it all goes. 26 minutes. We got our deer completely cleared out. Now we had to light a fire, but we're warm. I've stopped the horrible bleed of condition. We've solved all of our food problems. Like all of them. Oh. Yeah, rub the raw meat up against the cooked meat. I wonder if this lady gets parasites. Do one more water and we got there 30 minutes. Okay. So let's chill out. Do that. Let's put some more fuel in the lantern. That's nice, nice. Harvest our broken arrow. Make another birch bark. Throw a piece of coal on the fire. Throw a stick on the fire. Yeah, might as well make more, I guess. I don't know what I'm thinking. They do stack. We could make tonight's sleep just glorious. Poor other deer is like, oh man, it smells like barbecue. So, is there a birch sapling down here? Don't see one. However, there could be a birch bark on the other side, which would be super awesome. By an already killed deer. It would be nice of me to probably eat that instead, but now every time I come to ravine, yes, it does feel like night's coming. Now where did I put that? No, not you. Yes, you. Okay, we have plenty of water. Oh, we are not going towards the dam now. Ugh. Wow, that's 3 great ones.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
But you're gonna. Still can't sprint. So we can drop the guts and the hide in here. Start that right away. Yeah, 40 kilograms. Some of that is food and water. But well, starting now, we're on the timer for we're on the timer for the well-fed bonus. Come on, well-fed bonus. So we just need pills. I'm not planning on like foraging and doing a whole bunch of activities with broken ribs. It's like, what can you do in the long dark with broken ribs? It's like, that was something I didn't want to find out. You can't go to the ravine, I'll tell you that. Well, you can. You just can't go to the bottom of it. Well, you can, but you just can't take the rope. So that was nice of myself there to just contradict myself like 3 times, 3 statements in a row. But yeah, anyway. You get the spirit of what I'm saying. Don't take me literally. Come on, painkillers. Yes. Did you drop some painkillers? No. I don't know what that's doing in here. That's not an interloper thing. Yeah, it's not a custom. That would be the first time I've ever walked into this cave and found food on the floor. They have really messed with the loot tables. Alright. Let's hunker down. Drink a tea. You might notice, like, we did... Drop. We did get, you get a fair amount of condition back just from that one little bit there. Okay, let's sleep for 7. Shouldn't get killed by a blizzard. Like, in theory, shouldn't get killed by a blizzard. Whoa. Are you kidding me? It auroraed all night. And I didn't drop my guts. Or my pelt. Or my saplings. So, didn't get a head start on those boys. That's okay. It's okay. Wow. That is, like, if that was a blizzard, that would have felt like an incredibly long blizzard. Like, it's over now. I wasn't moving anywhere. But, I mean, it went pretty much as soon as the sun set until the sun rose. Maybe an hour before sunrise it cut out. Let's have a drink here really quick and then we'll get some more sleep for an hour. Yeah. Wow. Good Aurora. Like, I trade my other character that an Aurora of that length of time for some painkillers. Ah, breakfast. Chewy, chewy breakfast. Now, I know we're going into a land of cattails, but I think I am gonna... Yeah, okay. Not you. Let's eat that. Then drop it again. Okay. Get lost in a corner. So, inventory. That's not bad. Like, really, that's not bad at all for me. as an interloper character carrying around 36 kilograms. With her broken ribs and lack of well-fed, for her it's awful. Oh yeah, and I'd better collect more feathers. There's going to be a whole bunch of corpses we're going to run into. That's actually a really rough part of this game. It's just the pure amount of dead people out in the world. Just out there, just laying there. And mostly, of course, the reason why nobody's coming to get them is because they can't. Okay, stop picking up sticks. But look, guys, there was a stick over there. I didn't pick it up this time.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh, man. I just can't believe I've got to get painkillers. I said I'd shut up about it, but come on, man. I stopped for a second there. I was like, wait, do I have stink on me right now? Because I mean, you know what? Like, condition wise, like health wise and fatigue wise, we're pretty darn tough. We're gonna be okay. If a wolf tries to mess with us, we can shoot at him. Okay, let's put Shaky Bow away. Get our Shaky Lantern. I'm really wondering if it has something to do with the gloves. Food is appreciated. Let's look under here. See anything? Okay, let's put that away. Like, I don't need to find out that I have seizures to flashing lights because they put gloves on people. All right, next trailer maybe? And if not, then for sure the dam. For sure the dam. Please don't attack me.
Gotta warm up somehow.
All right, I think I can make it in from here. The peaches are nice. Yeah, yeah. Okay, take out the bow. That way we've got a chance.
Starting to feel numb.
Well, would you like to find some glove compartment? All right. I really doubt old Jeremiah out there went and
Too cold.
dug that cave by hand. I mean, he does seem like a guy who's got a bit of time on his hands, but that's a lot. Weirdly enough, I used to know exactly where there was painkillers. Except we'd have to go all the way to Pleasant Valley for the sure thing, right? There's those wiped out cabins. Not three strikes. Closer to the road, I guess, or whatever. Further along. Here we are, guys. The land of plenty, of empty. Oh, that was actually pretty good. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm also thinking of the things I might have to, I've got to pick all this crap up too, so. Extra clothing? No. Could sure use a rabbit pelt, though. Can't repair those. But we have extra gloves. And it's got to be a... Let's do a looky-loo on stuff. We'll look in stuff later.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
No, no it won't. Stop being optimistic. Ugh. Even the sound of the of the pills in the bottle. It was just like, it was so crushing. Stack of papers. Somebody throw out some painkillers. It's hoping for the lightning reflexes there and stop it right on 27. 26 maybe? Not 26. $26.44. All right, let's try that. Or wait, was it 49? Oh, 44. There we are. Ish. Ah, 12 or 13. Okay, here we go. There's no cat-like reflexes going on this morning, I believe. 10 or 12 or something like that in there. Yeah, okay. Open her up. Let's see what we got.
This'll come in handy.
That replaces the wrap that got eaten. You can put that on right now. One of the things they could have done is they never put anything up here. So nobody ever goes up here. I mean, I just did, just to show you that. But really, how many times have you seen me go up there? Because I know there's nothing up there, and it doesn't... Alright. Sucker for it. Yeah. Oh, spray paint. Such a jerk. Alright, so nobody gets headaches at work? That you can see? Alright, well, we'll put this away. Oh, dear Lord. This is insane. I mean, I suppose it would be fairly dark, but... Okay. God. You're sitting there thinking, come on, game, just give him the damn painkillers. Me too. It's a soda. Incredibly useful. Well, at least someone drinks soda at work once in a while, right? You got a soda out of it. That's nice. So yeah, thing you need for a moose hunt that I didn't think you need. It's crazy. Just don't get stomped by them. So yeah, end game, you gotta avoid moose. Like totally avoid them. Not necessarily end game, but long game. I didn't think I was going to go full on dam search here, but here we are. Looking for one specific, like, holy grail item. This is how a girl goes hungry, you know, game. Come on. It's, at least give her something. Alright, so we're done this floor and this floor. The boot locker might have something cool in it. The reason I call it that is Michael York was always able to find a pair of good, decent footwear out of that thing. I usually just get air. Well, I'm glad we grabbed extra feathers. Because there's a couple of folk inside the dam always. And a minute, baby cat. We're almost done with this one video. Watch out. Cat's far from a baby, but it's the youngest. So, once we do locate our treasure, I'm looking everywhere. Once we do locate our treasure, we can go back to where we came from. Back there to Coastal Highway. And we can immediately make a moose-hide satchel. And then we can take our fur-covered self out of there with our satchel. Maybe go after the technical backpack next. Weight restraints are the worst. Should be making like those pies and stuff, rosehip pies. Don't have the flour. Don't have the. Oh, I guess I should check over there. I was about to just dive off, but. I want to do that. Okay, so there's nothing. Also hoping we'd find a little bit of lantern fuel up top. It's the bane of my existence. If I could have caught some more fish. I should have used that first fish for bait, I'm sure of it. I'm sure you get better results with bait. Not just a lure. Also, I was like, well, where were they ever? Oh, antiseptic. Something out of the medical family. So you can have that back, and I'll give you a feather. A lot of matches, at least. Nobody's been microwaving any painkillers? Why you would ever do that is beyond me. This is mostly just going to, of course, be finding clothes items at this point. Alright, hopefully it's not too windy out here. It's not too windy out here. Normally I'd stop and look over at the deer friend of ours, but we're just going to do this to kind of maximize our light time here with our torch friend. If I gotta use the red flare, it's a loud, obnoxious rest of the damn search. But yeah, I'm quickly running out of hope that I'm going to find painkillers in this dam, as I found antibiotics and antiseptic, right? So I've landed on my medical rolls, I think. And the rolls were not in my favor. And generally, you just find soda and hats in these things, right? And one extra cooking pot? Not at all, really. So, sorry everyone, we did a damn search. That happened. Oh, medical. Now, it looks like we're going to go with... there used to be a torch there, too. Looks like we're going with a flare for some lighting. Unless there's lantern fuel in here. Ooh, an arrow shaft. The reason I need the flare is... this level of lighting just won't cut it. It's my only flare. The rest of life is just a fight, guys. Alright. Whetstone's nice. And that is it. We've done the horrible Interloper dam search. And we have not hit the jackpot. Terrible, terrible stuff. So, what to do? Suppose I'm calling it an episode. However, get up to the front door here. So we're leaving the dam. Can't believe it. I went through the entire thing and nothing. So what do you think? We go, I guess, woodcutters next, or like that the lumber camp, or do we go to camp office? Oh. There we go. Back up to 38. Okay. Yeah, you can stay here. And a sewing kit at the dam's always nice.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Yeah, let's get two birds stoned at once, as they say in the Trailer Park Boys. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, jump on out here, skip on out, skip back in, save the game. I'll be watching for that. Yes, good. And then that way, I've got a little bit of flair. So, might get me to my destination or past a wolf anyway. So anyway, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, keep surviving. And yeah, the hunt for painkillers will continue. We'll kick these ribs. We'll kick them. I'm never going to moose stomped again. Wow. Anyway, see you guys.